Yes, yes, yes. I've been watching Battle Royale. I don't play, but I've been seeing the information they've been putting up, and I wanted this hero so bad, and I have no idea what the hero is. I don't know if it's a ninja or a soldier or a constructor or outland. I don't know, but I just always loved the Monkey King from Chinese stories, and I gotta get this guy, and they just came out with him. There is no other updates to the event items. I would really like to be able to wait to get it to make sure I got enough gold to get everything I want. There's some new stuff that came out in the 7-day, including the final weapon. They put out a graphic early on in the game, or before even the spring event came out, showing all the weapons, and there was still one missing, and that is the Copper Dragon's Fist. I will probably pick that up also. And what else? Nothing else. Looking good, looking good. I definitely want the ceiling gas trap. I love the gas trap. Big issue with it is that the materials it uses up a lot of bacon, which is kind of hard to get in the game. If you're using it for any other reasons, it's also used for making energy ammo for weapons. But I love this trap. And let's see, do I got enough? I got enough that I could actually pick up the Terminator. It's not my favorite weapon, but I am kind of desperate for weapons right now. I got a great double-barrel shotgun, but I need something that can hit at range. So let's start off with the big one. Let's get him. Let's see what's going on. He is a Mythic. He is a soldier. He is Berserker. So let's see what he specializes in. Gets the shockwave early on. Debilitating shots, just making it vulnerable. Killing enemy with the ability or range weapons. You get the 3 base health per second. So you can heal yourself. Not a huge thing, but nice. Reduces energy cost of shockwave. Now, I've been using shockwave a lot more on my soldier, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm not sure how it holds up and later on in the game, but since I love using shotguns, I'm usually fighting things very close to me anyway. So let's see if this keeps going. War Cry. I do enjoy this one. It actually is one of the few ones that helps out your teammates, making them doing 40% more damage with range and melee weapons, also granting 40% attack speed. And 16, okay, and lasts for 10 seconds. So up close and personal, War Cry applies 3 stacks of debilitating shots to nearby enemies. Leadership reduces the cooldown of War Cry. Hold still, replace shockwave knockback with an increased impact and 2.5 second enemy stun. So yeah, this is getting up and fighting up close with your soldier, focusing on that shockwave and focusing on the War Cry. So let's keep this going. You do get the frag grenade, which is one of my absolute favorites. You do not get the lingering effect though, which is my favorite thing in the game. And then short fuse, refresh shockwave when a soldier's shield breaks. So if you're getting beat on, you can instantly get that shockwave redone. The thing is, you have to still have the energy for it. If you have if you don't have enough energy, it'll refresh it, but you can't use it until you get your energy back. And then finally, Kneecapper, increase the effectiveness of debilitating shots, vulnerability stacks 9%. One thing, whenever you have a hero, even if you don't like the hero, make sure you double check the bonuses. Let's see, in this case, Quick Shield reduces shield regeneration delay by 10%. It's a nice thing to have, but nothing killer. And then it has Tactical Squad bonus, replace shockwave knockback with the increase the same power he had. So this is a Berserker. He is Mythic, so he's going to have higher stats than even the Legendary. And man, I had a lot of confusion going on here because I can't really see myself using this more than the Mythic. Well, I don't have the Mythic Soldier on this account, but I do have the Urban Assault. But I have to. I love the Monkey King, so we will go ahead and get him. And hopefully I'll be doing some gameplay with him as let's see, the week progresses. Now over here we still got 2,000 gold, and the only thing I see worthwhile in here, I mean, I do need survivors. I'm still low level. I'm only level 25, but I'm gonna hold out. I'd rather just, if I'm gonna spend gold on survivor, I'm gonna do it as legendary survivor. Let's see. So yeah, we shall go ahead and get this, mainly for the purposes of the video, because usually don't use hammer too much, but I do love my constructor, and he does get a ton of bonuses with this. So let's go ahead and pick it up. We have the Dragon's Fist. Head on back, and let's see, with the coinage we will get the gas trap, and this one won't have static perks. I don't know if the Dragon Fist will or won't, but the gas trap will be different for different people. But I love the gas trap. I do trap tunnels all the time, so everything comes in, goes underneath it, and it gets that damage over time, and you can stack that damage over time, putting one gas trap over the other, and it can really knock out mobs fast. I really wish, I just did a video, I'm uploading it now, the video Protect the Servers. If I had a legendary gas trap, it would have been a much easier mission to complete. This is just, we'll read it. A light machine gun, a heavy weapon with high damage, an extreme rate of fire, and a huge magazine size. Very inaccurate unless aiming down the sights from a fixed position and firing in short bursts. Not one of my favorite weapons, but I really need something. I'm kind of desperate right now. Normal crit is really low. Crit damage is just kind of average. Fire rate extremely fast. Large magazine size, but you will eat up ammo in a heartbeat on this. Range, long range is what I read right now in a weapon. Reload, not too bad. Impact, you really don't have much impact on this. This is not a weapon you get if you care about impact. Ammo is medium ammo. I have tons of medium ammo because I don't have a good weapon that uses it right now. So we're going to go ahead and pick up that one. So let's go take a look at my new toys. So schematics, what do we got? Okay, I just did a mission where I got this, the Bearcat, which I love the Bearcat, and this one, the final perk is great, fire damage with affliction, and the level 10 is plus damage to afflicted targets, great, but the other two are kind of worthless, slowed and snare targets, so I probably won't level that up. But let's look at the ones I just purchased. Alright, it does not do energy damage, but it does cause affliction. So this is pretty good on the early game, maybe mid-level game, but at the higher level part of the game, Canny Valley and definitely Twine Peaks, you really need weapons that have elemental type or energy. So I will have to figure out if I want to level this one up or not. Right now I'm kind of thinking not, but we shall see. Now on this thing, crit damage, crit chance, damage to stun, stagger, knock down targets. This thing is great at knocking them down. And let me see this one from the beginning. Come on, restart. But here we go. Landing 5 hits in a row on a single target causes a small explosion, damaging enemies within half a tile. And I think they took 30% damage. It's really not all that great of a perk. This thing, hopefully it will be doing some massive damage, and you usually won't be hitting things 5 times in a row with it. But let's see. Hardware, heavy, a slow swinging hammer that deals fire damage with powerful knockback. Overhead smash, heavy attack that does increased damage and knockback fire damage, is effective against nature but weak against water. So once again, this one does have elemental damage on it with the fire, which is a great thing to have. Let's see, you get your bonus to knock down targets. This thing is going to be knocking down targets easily. So this one might actually be worth leveling it up. Let's see, on this account, I'm not sure if I have other hammers to really compare it to. I do want to compare it to that one because right now this is the best hammer I have. And what I care about most is impact. And the Dragon Fist has the greater impact. It actually does more damage per hit, better crit chance, just a little bit slower on the attack speed, and the DPS is just a little bit less. But yeah, that is looking pretty good. That would be a great hammer for my constructor to keep in reserve for those pesky smashers that get too far in the tunnels, and just to knock them back into the tunnels a little further. And that is awesome. And the other one, which probably isn't there anymore, is the gas one. Let's see. Crit chance, trap damage, reload speed. Awesome. It would be great if I had more crit damage, but plus 25% trap damage, plus 49% crit chance. Standard crit is 5, so every other target this hits, it's going to crit. And the crit, let's see, so it only goes from 45 up to 67, but your standard damage is increased by 25%. I'm going to be leveling this thing up as fast as I can. One thing, as I stated before, on the crafting with the gas traps, it uses a ton of herbs, and it does use bacon. So bacon is one of those rare things. I have been finding that doing out, let's see, squads. I have been doing these, and evidently we're going to see what I got from the last one. These mainly give low level stuff, but it does get, like this one, it's a 1-star. Actually, we got all 1 stars. Unfortunately, hardly any of that I will be needing. But sometimes they give the materials like bacon, nuts and bolts, herbs that are good for all traps throughout all levels, as opposed to materials that are based upon how many stars they have. But that is great. One more look at the new hero. Yeah, the Monkey King. Loving that. So, but once again, he is a berserker. He's for fighting up close, and he has a ton of bonuses to the shockwave. So this one could be fun, mainly for me, because like I said, I do a lot of my fighting inside trap tunnels, so I can get up close with everything and just pound them with the shockwave. I'll hit war cry and just blast the hell out of them, and you do have the frag grenade. So not looking too bad. So yeah, today's being a great day so far. So that is it for the store. Just to let you know, they do have a super melee llama. So that isn't bad if you are a ninja or do a lot of melee attacks. I don't, so I will be letting that go. And life is good. We got some good stuff here today. Definitely, if you do trap tunnels, grab the gas trap. As I said, this weapon, I got it. Chances are I probably won't be leveling it up, but the perks on it shouldn't be static. Hopefully, if you buy it, you'll get one that has energy or elemental damage on it. The Dragon Fist, it is a good hammer. The one I got, from the way the perks look, they did look like there's a good chance those are reoccurring. But before you buy this, I'm sure there is a dozen other people making videos that will be posting what the stats are, so compare their stats to mine to see if it is reoccurring stats on it. That way you know exactly what you're going to get. And the rest of the stuff was kind of boring, ordinary stuff. And once again, just going through that. I love it. We got the Monkey King. All right, enjoy. Have a great and amazing day, and thank you for checking this out.